Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's Jodi K with 94.5 The Moose, representing connoisseur media for the first time, for me anyway, which is all five of our four of our radio stations here in Saginaw, connoisseur media, which is WSGW, AM and FM. We've got Kiss 107 and Core 106.3, and of course 94.5 The Moose. But want to talk about something really cool that I noticed lately has been popping up on our Rocket Grab a lot. And these deals, you do not want to miss out on some of these Rocket Grab deals. And right now, some of the deals we got going on are with the downtown restaurant investments. That's what it's called. And let me get Brandon on here so he can explain it to you. What is it? What is it? Downtown restaurant investment.
Hi, Jody. So yeah,
It's
so down it's basically just the name of our umbrella company that houses our restaurants.
right. And
Old
what
City Hall.
restaurants are those?
Yep, Old City Hall would be our flagship restaurant, and we have Tavern 101, Molasses Smokehouse and Barbecue in Midland, and then we also have Drift right on the water here in Bay City.
I'm familiar.
Yep.
So let me just tell you that every Wednesday when we were down for Wednesdays in the park, I was looking for you. I
Yeah.
should have asked, "Where's Brandon?" They
Yeah.
probably would have found you. But
Yeah.
we started off the night at Tavern with friends, and then we
Hmm.
wandered over to the park, and then afterwards we ended up at the Drift.
Yeah. I,
So I mean, and of course, you know, I frequent Molasses. There's no
yep.
question about that one in Midland. I haven't been to Old City Hall in a while, maybe
Okay.
a while ago, but yeah. So that's my next. I had to get over there and check it out. But so.
Hmm.
I just want to say, 'cause I talked about Rocket Grab. I noticed that my Rocket Grab is changing like every few days more than normal because
Yeah.
we're pushing your downtown restaurant investments, the Drift, Old City Hall, Tavern, Molasses. And right now we've got a 50% off Drift if you buy $50 in a gift certificate at rocketgrabplus.com. You get half off, so it's $25 for a $50 gift certificate, and they're changing all the time. So you want to keep check it out because you'll Tavern will pop up there too, and Molasses. You know I love Molasses and
Hmm.
Old City Hall. So yeah, so make sure you check that out as well. We got the rocketgrabplus.com is where you can find that. So I mean, holidays are coming up, and I understand you guys got some room for private events. Where at?
Yep. So we have an event space at every property. It's something that we pride ourselves on, and something that we really love to do. Is deck every restaurant out for the holidays and get the Christmas parties
Right.
and the companies in there.
The
Um,
molasses one I've seen when
yep,
I was
yep,
in there back in
yep.
the. That's a very nice little area
Yeah,
over there.
they're
How much?
they're all beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah. How
yeah.
many does that hold? Because it doesn't
Uh,
look gigantic, but it's perfect for a smaller like company.
Yep,
Uh,
exactly. It's good for like showers and smaller holiday
mhm.
parties and stuff like that. It's probably I would say the max about 40 guests in the
Yeah.
molasses one.
So
Any more than that, it's gonna
that's
get
all of our company,
right.
connoisseur. We
Exactly.
just got
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah, get booked. Let's go.
Connoisseur Saginaw. Let me make it clear because not
Yeah,
all
yeah.
200 plus stations can fit in there
Right.
across the country. Now, what about where's taverns at? I've only go into the bar area. I haven't been
Sure.
any
Yep.
farther than that.
So taverns is just kind of a smaller back room off the back of the dining room. It's
Okay.
separated by some velvet curtains. So you kind of open the velvet curtains, and then you have your own private space with high top tables, low top tables, your own kind of server station in there, so that the server doesn't really have to leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
They're constantly in there with the guests, and you get your own private service experience too. So that's a smaller one. That's about 25. Pushing it with 30 guests kind of thing.
Right.
Um,
That's your local bank. That's your local,
Correct. Yep.
whatever. Come over there, your little office party for anything. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
No,
Yep.
what
And
about Drift? I mean, that's a big building,
yeah.
so
So Drift is nice because it has so many separate kind of like rooms to the place, right? And in the winter, we rent the whole facility out is what we like to do. And so then
okay.
you're talking 100, 150 kind of max for stuff like that. So you can get a
Right.
little bigger stuff going in there.
And the view, I mean,
Yeah.
really, even in the wintertime, the view is amazing there with, just because you're on the water.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
right by the fountain, what do they
Right.
call that? The Third Street fountain by
Yeah.
St.
Yeah.
Laurent Brothers.
Something like, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Third Street
I don't know
Fountain.
what they call it. I look for the sign every time I'm
Yeah.
there.
No, I know I'm right next to it and I don't really even know, to be honest. But
I just took my granddaughter over there and we were checking out the dress. I know
yeah.
we were over there dancing. We were only there for
Yeah.
a little bit with her, but I took her
Okay.
home and came back. So
Yeah.
so we were checking the place out, and what a great view the Drift has, and I love the many levels. But that's during the summertime. So
Right.
do you guys close for the winter?
Good question. We actually don't. So
Okay.
once in a while, we might shut down for a few weeks in like
Right.
February, late January, just to do like either some updates for the next season or some deep cleaning stuff and stuff like that. But right now we're currently open weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, just because the midweek traffic just isn't really there in the back to school season and winter season.
Right.
But weekends are still great for us. We still have DJs every night on the weekends. And we have themed weekends, right? Like, so October is going to be like fall stuff and Halloween stuff as we get closer. And we kind of transform the inside of the space with decor and stuff like that to make it really, feel like what it is. Halloween, Christmas,
Right.
Thanksgiving, all that stuff. So
It's such a great building, and I'm so glad that it's being used. It's part of Bay City's history, and
right.
I'm so glad it's not just sitting there. And you guys did something with it, and you
Yeah.
made it better actually. Wednesday nights, Wednesday nights in the
Yeah.
summer,
Oh,
that's when
it's a
you'll
blast.
catch me there,
Yeah.
And so, so what else is going on downtown down there?
Oh, geez. So I want to touch real quick on Old City Hall's private space too,
Okay.
because it's
We didn't get that. Yeah, we didn't get
it's my favorite, so I don't want to miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite because it's capacity 75, right? So it's a good size.
That's a nice size.
Yep, it's got its own private bar in the room. So you literally shut the doors and nobody needs to go in and out. Private bar, private bathroom.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, it can have a changing space if guests need anything that they kind of need for the space. It's got everything. We offer centerpieces and linens and the whole shebang on that stuff. So it's kind of your more upscale dining experience with really, really good food. So so yeah, that's
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't been there in a while, the food was really good last time I was there.
Right. Yeah.
Do you still have calamari on the menu?
We do.
Fried calamari? Oh.
We do. That's one that's not. Yeah, I know. That's one that's not going anywhere. And for your reaction, kind of said it all.
That one is like a staple. That's the first time I'd ever had fried calamari, and I haven't had anything as good as Old City Halls. And it's
Right. Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked.
Yeah. No. Good question. We are honestly looking to do we've been working on a new menu honestly for the past about month or so, because we want it to be perfect and we want it to be fantastic for old customers and new customers and that kind of stuff. And calamari is
what kind of food has this Old City Hall served?
So traditionally, it's been an elevated American food restaurant, or honestly, it's a chef-driven place. So it really depends on the chef that's in here. And right now, we have Chef Rich Abila, and he's an Italian chef by trade. So there will be some kind of Italian influences on the next menu as far as like pastas and stuff like that. But everything he does is fantastic, and he's honestly, words can't describe the food he creates. It's so good. So
right.
Yeah. Right now.
That's good.
Yeah. He's doing good.
Well, we know Molasses has barbecue and the macaroni and cheese and the burnt. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
In Tavern, I don't think I've ever had food at Tavern.
Okay.
I had the popcorn there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because we usually get a couple drinks and then we can go across the street when we were in the park. But somebody offered us popcorn. What are you putting on that stuff? That stuff is delicious.
I know. And honestly, it's kind of a secret, but not really. It's so simple. If you come in person, I'll give you the recipe.
Okay. It's got a flavor to it that's like we were like, can we have some more?
It's so good.
It is so good. I know that sounds crazy, but
Yeah.
when you're drinking, when you're having a couple cocktails with your friends or whatever, and this is the
Mhm.
perfect atmosphere. By the way, it was
Right.
packed every
Yeah.
single Wednesday that I was
Oh,
there.
yep.
We're lucky we got a table
Mhm.
inside because there was none outside.
Right. Yep.
Um, but there's lots of room, but we still found a table. But
Yep.
and all our friends are there. Everybody in Bay City is at Tavern 101.
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
this is like the go-to place, and they gave us the popcorn, and we are like, "This is the best popcorn I've ever had in my life." And it's not like your traditional movie theater popcorn.
Right.
It has like I want to say like a garlicky, ranchy
Yep.
something
Yep.
flavor,
Yep.
whatever
You've
it
been there.
is.
Yep. Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
this is really good. So of course I remember that. And the drinks are cold, ice cold, ice cold.
Yep.
And you have different drinks, but or drink like meals, and you have just like specialty drinks and stuff. And I think we tried. I know my one friend tried a different one every week that we were there, and she
Yeah.
loved every single one of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the team we have at Tavern, I will say is probably the best team we've had at Tavern since we opened the restaurant.
Yeah,
As
the
far as the management
service.
staff, yeah, and the servers and everybody
Yeah,
there is just doing a phenomenal job. And the
they were
drinks are good, food is good. It's awesome.
the last server we had, one of them was a young fella, and he
Hmm.
had the cutest hair. And my best friend she wanted a picture of his hair, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" For her
Yeah, yeah.
grandson, for yeah. So,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
don't know if they ever told you or not, but he did this so she could take a picture of his hair. I'm like,
Oh, that's funny. I think he did
but
tell me about that.
did you hear about that?
I think I did.
Oh
Yeah.
my, that was
Yep.
us. That was us.
Oh,
That was
that's
not me. That was
funny.
my best friend.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but he was adorable. But he
Yeah.
was a great server.
Yep.
Um, and
Yep.
so it was packed in there. It was packed. So,
Yeah.
what does Drift have food? I know you have a food truck out there when I'm out
Yep.
there on Wednesdays, but
Yep. So yeah, a couple things about the food at Drift, because it seems sometimes this can get a little bit confusing. So I'm glad we get to discuss this. So
okay, good.
in the summer we do a food truck. We opened it this year. It's a smash burger food truck. We have an awesome chef in there who actually comes to work for us at Old City Hall during the off season. And we just closed it for the season. Just make sure he gets some more hours and stuff like that. We
Yeah,
don't want to waste the food. And
right.
so for the season, we'll reopen it, for the big events like St. Pat's and New Year's and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, but the cool thing about Drift is one option, you can bring your own food in there. You can order pizza, anything like that. And the second cool thing is if you book an event with us, we cater Drift from Old City Hall, Molasses, or Tavern. So you have your
Oh,
choice of any catering from our properties, or elsewhere, of course, but we prefer ours.
will
Uh,
you bring the popcorn over there?
oh, we do all the time. We do so many events ask for the popcorn. Yeah,
Do they?
they do.
I thought
Yeah,
it was just me, but apparently
no,
it's not just me.
no.
Okay.
They'll get
Oh,
10, 20 bags of popcorn. Yep, we'll bring it all over. Yeah. I've had
okay.
the back of my truck full of popcorn before and drove it to Drift. It's crazy.
Is the popcorn there every day?
It is. Yep. Yep. It's always there. The only time it's not and people get really frustrated is if the kitchen gets backed up. Yeah. Yeah, and we get really busy. So it's a good problem to have, but we try to always have it on hand.
Right.
Yep.
So I like that you serve the drinks and all that at Drift, but
Yep.
and when you guys are on your down season, but I love that you can order a pizza and have it sent over there,
Yeah.
or you can do DoorDash. Could you do DoorDash and have it
Oh
come over there
yeah.
from? Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
great.
100%. You could DoorDash Tavern from Drift if you
That's what
want.
I was saying, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll go down and get it for free. It won't cost you
Yeah.
the DoorDash
Right.
price, but
Yep.
that's amazing. And we know
Yeah.
that and Molasses is open all year round.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You have
Yep.
a wonderful staff over there too. I mean,
Yeah.
top notch, funny,
Hmm.
engaging. Really, it's
Hmm.
different. It's different at Molasses than any other place I've been to, and
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
I keep going back. The manager is he's amazing. I can't think of his name. He's
Joe.
been he's been to
Joe.
huh?
I think it's Joe over there.
Oh yes.
He's the GM. Yeah, he actually managed Drift for us. He started so this is a good story actually. I'll share real quick because this is kind of defines who we
I
are
love him.
as a company. So Joe started for us as a bartender at Drift 3 or 4 years ago, and we saw you know, I think within a couple weeks I saw a spark in this guy. I'm like, this
This
guy's got
guy,
so much potential. So we quickly moved him to assistant manager at Drift. The following season, he managed Drift, was the full-on GM, and then he did so well there. We moved him to one of our property leaders, Molasses, right out in Midland.
right. Oh,
and now he's managing that, and he's doing a phenomenal job. And now we're looking for the next thing for him. Where can we continue to grow him?
this guy goes
Yeah.
to every table. And he's like, how you doing? You good? And just everyone's welcome there. I don't know. He just has something that you don't see anywhere else. And I hope he trains other people to be like him. I mean, but he's different and he's so awesome. I'm like, it's like a love fest for your general manager over there, but it truly is. It's a different environment. And I'm so glad that you found him. And I knew him from other places before. And I was like, hey, I know you. And he goes, it's me, Jodi K.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, how could I forget? Yeah. I'm glad you guys have him because he is outstanding. I don't love fest for the general manager at Molasses.
Yeah, that's just a good example. We like to invest in our employees and try to build them up and promote from within. And
he could train. He could train employees. He really could.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope he's watching this. I love you, Joe. He's amazing. So before we end all this, you guys are available for private events. There's holiday parties coming up.
Yep.
Baby showers are good, at these places, and all you have to do. Who do they have to contact if they want to book this?
Yep. So each restaurant has their own event coordinator, if you will. We have one that manages Old City Hall and Drift. But honestly, the best bet is to go to our Facebook pages, and you'll see the info posted on each page, or our websites. Our individual websites will show the information as well. But our lead event coordinator is Beverly, and I'll say her email in case anybody wants to write it down. It's events, as in an event, right, at drimichigan.com. Events at drimichigan.com.
Right. And, it's crawling at the bottom, just the regular drimichigan.com. Yep. That's Downtown Restaurant Investments is what it is. And so how many of them are in your group of Downtown Restaurant Investments? How many people?
How many employees? We have over 100.
Yeah.
We have over 100, about 150 employees.
That's pretty dang big. What do you guys do for Christmas? You work is what you do.
Well, a lot of it is work, and then we try to do some individual parties for the restaurants and stuff. And actually, this year we're looking to bring back a full-on company party and get out there and do something, maybe a bowling alley or something fun like that.
Oh yeah, when you guys are in the business that you're in, you usually wait till January or February.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, it's always 2 weeks after actual holidays. Yep.
Right, when everybody's, you need to get that phone or somebody's there. Is somebody to answer that?
We're good. Somebody's got it. Yeah.
Like you're on a phone.
Yep.
So if you're looking to save yourself some money, and I think these are selling out pretty quick, so go to rocketgrabplus.com. I know the Drift is up there right now, $50 voucher for $25. That's $50 in food for $25. So you can do that one, and it's good for a year, I think. I'll probably have to hop on and get that one. Like I'm writing notes. I'm pretty good at buying Rocket Grab Plus stuff because you're saving money. Mm-hmm. I saw Old City Hall up there, but I don't know if that one's sold out or not. So just keep checking back at rocketgrabplus.com. Of course, we're always posting about it too. So also, if you've ever been to Old City Hall or the Drift or the Tavern or Molasses, please go leave them a nice review on Google. I think I just saw a Facebook post, wasn't it? Did you just put that up there, Brandon? If you've ever been there, please do a nice review.
I didn't today, but I will now. Yeah.
No, I saw it. Yeah. Somebody had it up. Maybe it was Curtis.
Yeah.
It was my agent Curtis who put it up there. So I'm like, well, let's do that. Yeah. And those are good. We want to keep it local here, and we love these local restaurants, so we need to support them more, and I'm for one down for that. Even in the wintertime, okay, even in the wintertime. I know
Mhm.
summer's fun and you get out and you guys all have these outside venues and or part of it's outside dining and whatnot. But in the wintertime, they got to eat too. So and you got to eat, just go over there. So and I don't know where I was going with that, Brandon, but anyway,
Yeah, I
um
love it.
I love it too. So thank you so much for taking the time to
Yeah.
talk with me today. And I will ask for you by name when I go in there, so I know.
Okay.
So I get. So I do go there.
Yeah.
I do go to a
Yeah.
couple of them. I have to go to Old City Hall now. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be asking for that popcorn to be delivered over there from
I
Tavern.
got you.
Um, all right, Brandon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks, Jody.